Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go.
Here. All right, so yeah, just let people know we here. We still trying to get set up. We having mic issue for one of the participants.
And since you can hear D-Rob and me, you know that it's not either of us.
So we got something coming. We either gonna get Scott on board. If not, it's just gonna be me and Sean. But we're gonna figure something out. Give us a few more minutes. Just hang in there with us.
Love everybody. Bye.
Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Haha, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while.
Sound. And I guess it's time for introductions here. So as you probably know, I'm still D Rob, I'm still David Robin, I still sometimes judge events. So that's who I am, and I won't say a special guest, but we don't see him a lot on the Buckeye channel except if he hating things. So go ahead with your introduction.
Usually I'm a hater, but today I'm a lover. This is Keebler Powell. We're going to be talking to you guys about the regional tournament coming up in September at Epic Loot in Centerville.
And real quick, we're gonna put prayer hands together for Scott Casalina. What is his last name? He want to be here with us in spirit, but due to mic issues, he's not.
Yeah, I don't know who this Mike is that's getting in his way of joining here, but we don't like him very much. We love Scott. We hate his microphone.
All right, so let's get going. So what with a massive echo? Is that me with the echo mix or that Keeb? Because I'm trying to do without the headset, and I probably think my speaker's probably super loud, repeating both of us. Do you hear the echo, Keeb?
I don't hear any echo at all on my side.
Okay. I can switch the headsets. We have an audio issue. Yeah, I hate, like I said, my sound be good. Yeah, I can't hear anything anymore.
Oh, it says it's mine. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm gonna put my microphone further away.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my speaker away from my microphone.
Does that help anything, guys?
Okay, he said I sound fine. Okay. Let us know Mrs. Keith sound any better. Go ahead, say something, Keith, but just do some super.
Hey guys, this is a little checky check. I'm gonna guess that do you have me coming through on your audio?
Yes.
Okay, so what's probably happening is I'm coming through on your speakers, and that's coming through in their speakers, but also coming through on your microphone.
Right, I'm trying to point my microphone away. If I go to my headset, I don't think I'm gonna be heard as clear.
So can you go to your headset for your sound and your microphone for your mouth?
That one I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. We're figuring it out, guys.
I never had this issue with Earl and Rollin. All right. So I'm switching over now. Okay. Doing that. Okay, so let me switch the sound so I can hear you through my headset.
You're not coming through very loud over on my end now.
I'm not coming in loud at all. Let me see.
No, you're pretty, at least on my end.
Okay,
Mitch, can you hear him?
So I put you in my, like I said, I still got the same microphone I was using, just got you in a headset in my ear.
Okay, I can hear you, but you're just not as loud as you were. If it's not an issue online, let us know and we'll continue. If not, let us know and we'll fix something.
Why putting a headset in make me lower? That is the dumbest thing. Let me try.
Mitch says we both sound good now.
Okay, so wait. Okay,
all right.
So let's move along. So this week, let me get a little heart just to make sure we confirm it. Um, so yeah, so regional coming up coming up in September, a little less than a month.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna ask Scott some questions, but we're gonna wing it. If we don't have the right answer, Scott will correct us later.
Maybe Scott will get into the chat live and answer questions as they come up.
That worked too. So I guess we better get the show on wrong. We spent 15 minutes, just fooling around. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna have league play. Oh, Scott said he hearing and he's listening. So yeah, he's in the chat now. Okay, so we're gonna have league play. These are the boxes you'll be able to play. I think the AEW probably out now, but some people will have access to that if you reach Scott way before now, like a couple of days ago. So yeah, you can either get one of these big boxes, the 4 you see, or you could get the Fraction Family and hopefully the other box that should be out by then. We do not have an exact timetable for that yet. We haven't even got previews yet, but we're hoping we'll have that by the regional.
I think I'm going to be playing some Mortal Kombat though.
So I think me and Irv would have on the AEW box because we didn't want the box, but we want some more league promos. Well, I mean, there's still a couple AEW left. Scott confirmed there is still a couple AEW. So if you try and do league and want to do AEW, please reach out to Scott Cozzolino. I think he Epic Scott. I can't get his last name right. I never call him by last name. We're gonna call him Scott.
It is Cozzolino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But he Epic Scott on Discord. Was I can handle that. Named after the store Epic Loop, But yeah, so basically, for the way League works is for people who never heard of it or just kind of new to the thing. You'll buy one of these boxes at the regular price, and you'll get a checklist. You have to play 7 games. So for every game you play up to 6, you'll get a promo card. On your 7th game, you'll get one of the Sentinel play mats.
And the Sentinel playmat is sweet.
Right. So the promo.
I think it's one of the best looking playmats they've made.
Yeah, I wish I got a shot at that, but I don't, and I'm not gonna.
That's cool.
But so yeah, so the promo's gonna be we have the 12 Sentinels, all the Alpha type Sentinels, so there's 12 of them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have the training ground, and we'll have Munich Control Act.
That's correct.
And then, like I said, the Center Kelly, the regional prize that'll be handed out for a regional. So that 14 total cards. So if you want to get all the promos in the playmat, you're gonna have to get into 2 leagues. Because the first league going to get you 6 of the cards in the playmat. And if you do a second league, you get the rest of the game will get the rest of the promo. We'll make it work. I know the math don't work, but we'll make it work. I think for the last game you get 2 promos for 7, right?
Right. I want to kind of retouch on this.
Yeah.
If you want to play in the league, reach out and let Scott know. If you want to play in 2 leagues, also reach out and let Scott know. So that we can make sure that we have the product on hand. If you haven't seen the Sentinel promos, look them up. They are sweet. They are totally worth the league. I got to get 3 more of the Sentinels, and then I'll have the full set, and I'll be proud of myself. And I'll get a little scratch a sniff sticker. My mom will be proud of me.
Okay, so yeah, like Scott confirmed. So the second time around, your 7th game, you get 2 promo cards. You won't get a playmat for the 7th. On your second time around, you just get 2 promos. And again, with League, you get a check for every game you play. You don't even have to win. You just have to play 7 games. That's 6 promo on the playmat. And then if you play 7 games again, you'll get the other 8 promos.
Back in the day, they didn't care what product you used as long as you bought the product and you entered the league. So we made league decks, me and some guys that were just X23, and we would suicide into each other until we all died, and then our leagues would be over real fast.
So like I said, if you're competitive, you can play to win, but a game is a game in the end.
That's exactly what we did. Yep.
So I think we heard enough about League. You ready to move along?
For you, I am.
Okay, let's get to the meat and the potatoes.
Ooh, they're my favorite things.
Or should I say macaroni, cheese, and hamburger?
You mean hamburgers and noodles?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what we're talking about.
All right, so Friday we having a side event. It's gonna start at 4:30 p.m. and it's gonna be the Buckeye draft. Um, so if you've been under the rock yet again, and I don't know how you even got to this channel, you haven't even heard of the Buckeye draft, but here you are. We normally do like quarterly league based on East UDE format, but so we wanted to have something special for our regional event, so we kind of made a draft, an in-person draft. So let's go over the rules. So it's gonna be Swiss with top cup based on number of attendance. Prizes be determined. I know the winner gonna get a big card.
Hey, are we still taking requests for big cards?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Scott already turned that in.
Because I heard that Vern Lee wanted a deep throat. Sorry. Okay, we can continue.
Okay. So you had to get that in. You probably gonna get it in again, but we'll wait for it. So basically, on the way this so basically for this draft, player will be drafting MC and then building their deck at the beginning of the event. I'm just gonna read the rules. That's gonna be the best way. Then, if you have questions or stuff, we'll move along after that. So, deck construction will follow all standard rules, and all cards are allowed to, except for Senator Kelly, Maximus, and the Machine.
That seems fair.
So yeah, so like I said, since we limited the MCs, we'll go more into that. Them are only 3 bands. And then go ahead.
I have a question on the next one. So say the next one, and I'm gonna ask a question.
And then we will be providing the main characters.
So you want them back though, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. See, these are coming from people's collections, so make sure that you don't take their main characters. Be nice, back people.
So I got most of them in my box, so they're from my backup collection. So if you really need them, we can still take care of you.
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like the orders are already in for the league. So if you do jump in league, you might be getting your stuff mailed to you. But
we'll make sure it works out.
Right. I think he may be referring to the big cards 1 or 2. So then we don't want them. Okay, so then we recommend each player bring a potential deck of 3 or 4 teller to different MC, since you don't know what MC you're gonna get. Of course, players are free to bring their entire collection. So basically what they're saying is you should have a deck already made, or a group of cards you want to use. So we getting ready to get to the draft pool shortly, but it only going to be 4 different teams in this draft pool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So the draft pool going to be consisted of 4 teams. So MCs that have these team affiliation on all their levels, either X-Men, Brotherhood, Mutants, Fantastic, and Frightful. We're going to make sure that the draft pool is at least 3 times the size of the pool. And we'll go more into that while we're doing that as well. So if we end up getting a lot more people than we expect, we'll just increase the number of MCs, but it's still going to be from them 4 teams. So it may be 2 of some MCs in that case.
Okay, cool.
The draft order going to be determined randomly. So we're going to, the draft order going to be determined randomly for each round. And then, so the way the draft going to work, in the first round of draft, everybody get 1 veto. So they'll be able to veto an MC from the draft pool, which means they'll be removed and unable to be drafted.
Can we call it, instead of a veto, can we call it a veto?
We could do that. I think,
because Veets is like removing everybody from the thing, you know?
Right. So
yeah.
So from here forth, we will be Veets towing MCs. Yes. So basically, the way the veto work, and we're gonna have all the MC laid out on the table. Whoever had the first pick gonna be like, I don't want to see that MC in the pool, and we're gonna remove it. If you for some reason have 2 copies of the MC, you can only remove 1 of the copies. You would need somebody else to remove the other copy.
So here's something I'm going to tell you guys. All right. Notice that Brotherhood of Mutants is one of the teams. Okay. I know that there's a lot of people from a certain team, Apex, that is going to come to this event. Just know that in this event, I am going to be pointing and laughing as your little Magneto runs away from being able to be drafted.
I'm going to be honest with you. He is so far not concerned anymore with that new box. Them cats have
other
to go
people
first.
Other people are gonna remove the Fantastic guys. I just want to make Vern mad.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know they work with X-23. They do a couple of things. That's just what they did recently. So we'll see how that goes. Vern is usually the adaptable one, so it may be other ones, but let's continue on. I guess I gotta say it one more time. So once we get done with the Visto, then we're gonna repair. So we're gonna randomize the draft order. Then everybody gonna pick the MC they will be playing with throughout the tournament. So then after we do that, you'll get 30 minutes to deck build. So like I said, you can use any card from. I mean, obviously your deck still got to follow the normal rules. You know, can't add photo unless the MC lets you, stuff like that. For blah blah blah. There are only 3 ban cards, so if you want to bring your solos and your nullifier, they are welcome here.
I love that a lot.
and just to let you know, me and Scott will be playing in this event. So I will be I will be the head judge, but I will be playing in the event as well. So if me or my opponent have a judge question, Scott will be judging for my game, and every other game anybody call for a judge, I will be making the rulings. And me and Scott will, since we've been preparing for this event, we're going to pick last in both rounds. But everybody else will be randomly selected. Don't think that's going to stop us. So
if you want to do that, that's fine. But really, I would say, and you know what, everybody chime in. I don't really have I don't have a problem with you picking an order. I think it would make it fun. I think it's okay.
So we'll see. Like I said, if we have one person who's totally against it, but as of right now, we just want to, because like I said, people are paying their $5 to play this, and you know, there's stuff on the line. I mean, and me picking at the bottom, I'm still going to beat people. I mean, I don't think that's going to change the outcome of games.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
But we'll see how that goes. And then we'll bring out the list of MCs.
Look at all these MCs.
There are 56 of them to be exact, and there could be more. So, my understanding, I haven't confirmed with Scott yet, but if the cards are released before the event, they will be legal. So I think we got Frightful Foes in the next box scheduled to release.
Okay.
And it's a possibility that should be, and like I said, that released before the regional, what would be we said the Friday before, but the 13th, but I think to the 15th. Not the 15th, the 8th. He said the 8th, so give it a week before. But for the side events, I think we have all the way up to the 13th, as long as we got enough copy for everybody, since we all providing the MCs.
Okay.
And then, like I said, if you don't like the MCs, just veto them with your pick. Sorry, I said that. I apologize. Veto the pick.
There you go. You said it right that time.
Okay, so real quick, since we got you for a moment, Sean, any MC stand out that you want to see gone?
MCs that I think you're going to see gone really fast. In this kind of situation, I think that Deadpool's going to go fast.
Okay, so
I think X-23 is
because
what's that?
Scott just typed, "Oh yeah." So there is one new piece of information that I saved to spoil in the video: the status of Frightful Foes. So he have a spoiler information, Scott, who was supposed to be here with us. He haven't typed it in. It is releasing by September 8th, a week before the event, so it will be legal. So we got confirmation. You heard it here first. September 8th, Frightful Foes.
Well, let me ask you, while Scott's on here, Scott, have you already ordered this for the store? So if people wanted to order it and pick it up there, is that cool? This is if. Okay.
Oh man. What kind of piece of spoilers you got? You don't have no spoilers. I thought we had some good spoilers. If it released.
It was
Yeah,
a spoiler. So back to my what I think is good here.
Okay, let's go back.
I think X-23 is also good.
Okay.
I think that old school Juggernaut is still really good.
I mean, I don't think there's no bad MCs on this list.
No, they're all good. You know what's really funny? Like, I think as I look through here, in my opinion, one of the worst MCs on here is Storm. And she, from my if I'm remembering right, I think she won the very first Versus event. It was either her or Star-Lord, I think.
So, I think I got the second Professor S on that list as well. The one in the middle. The one that go to level 3.
Yeah, that's hard to play.
I mean, so bad MC. I mean, like I said, a lot. But the thing is, the X-Men got a lot of upgrade with all these boosters and stuff. I mean, he's still playable now.
Yeah, I think he's playable. I don't think there's anyone on this list that's not playable. What I will say this: there was once a time when I would have told you that Marvel Girl was unplayable. But I can't say that anymore because it knocked me out of top 8 by a certain Team Apex. So I was taught to respect it.
Yeah, I mean, I think
maybe Pyro's bad.
I guess you could try to play around him, but he need to draw. But he got access to Kane. I mean, with everything back opened up, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? That makes the new Juggernaut. That makes the new Juggernaut real good.
Yeah, I mean, we only got 3 banned cards. So like I said, the pool is open up. So if you feel confined with this incursion event, we gonna allow you to open your wings.
I like it.
If you want extra counter, you can throw a solo in there. If you want to stop people power, go ahead and vent that nullifier. I mean, go ahead and play that nullifier. If you want a team attack with a lethal person, put Massacre or 2 in your deck. Go ahead and put a set of 4.
It's gonna be a fun event. I think I don't know whose idea was this. Was this you and Scott or?
It was me and Scott. So Scott came up with the idea. He said he wanted to, us to have some kind of draft format in here.
Yeah,
but
I think
so. But we couldn't figure out like how could we have a draft set up where people could build a deck and not know what MC they're gonna get. Or what MC could we kind of put in there?
My plan for this event is I'm going to take like one of those, like the 500 count card boxes, like the long boxes, and I'm going to put what I think are staples in there. And when I get my MC, I'm just going to build it to that.
So just to let you know, Mitt, Kitty Pryde is not banned in this format. Everybody is legal in this. This is not a This is not an incursion band format. This is not a modern band format. There are 3 band cards: Cinder Kelly, Maximus, and a Machine. Any other card that's in versus that's legal to play in the deck could be in the deck.
I can see Mitch's face. Like, I can't see it, but I can see it in my head. And his face just went from, that's not legal to, ooh. Like, I can see it. And I know he's going to bring something, and he's going to make us all wish that we had banned something.
And then just to let you know, if somebody, for whatever you choose not to ban Franklin Richards, you can still draft him. You just got 30 minutes to build 3 decks.
I didn't even think about that. You got to build. If Franklin Richards doesn't get banned, you got 30 minutes.
And you draft him, you have 30 minutes to build 3 decks with different cards in each of them.
Oh, he said more like, okay.
He can't play.
Oh,
That's why he get in late on Friday. It's Friday, and he gonna they driving down on Friday night.
Well, be safe on your drive, man. That's more important than playing.
Right. Yeah. So this list. I mean, a lot of new stuff. I think gonna be the first to go, but you're gonna have some haters out there. Getting the Magnetos off the board, the Doctor Doom because of turn 1 invention and stuff.
Well, here's the thing: the Machine is banned, so
right.
Doctor Doom might be a safe thing to leave in.
I mean, no, he's still in the game. But yeah, I mean, turn one events is still turn one events. I mean, somebody could really be hateful and ban cable.
Don't do that, people. That's that guy like.
Or even worse, Silver Surfer. Because if
Dude,
he stayed around for me, I'm winning the whole thing.
Yeah, if you guys don't know this, Dave, I've never seen him play like to a turn 4 and not have a leveled Silver Surfer. So, that should be one that people say that they don't want to fight against.
But we'll see how it goes. Let's see if we make it through the beat soul.
The Vitso. If you know me, you know what character I'm going for. I'm not going to say it out loud. But if you know me, you know what I'm going for. So hopefully it'll last and I'll get to sing some songs.
If you don't know me. But yeah, let's move back. Let's get on to the Sunday event. So we're going to, of course, save the regional for last. So Sunday is going to be the Buckeye Free For All. If you haven't played in a free for all game ever, you are missing out.
It is super fun.
So let's get into the rules.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 3 rounds, and then we're gonna have a top cut. Well,
we're gonna do a top cut.
If we have more than 8 people, there will be the top 4 will play a game against each other.
That's super fun.
Prize to be determined, but there will be a big card involved. If you need to see some of the free for all rules, you can find them in the instruction manual on this link. This is not hyperlink, so you're gonna have to type this in manually, like a caveman with a computer.
Or we could maybe put a link in the YouTube description when we post it.
We could, if I feel like it, but you could just open your instruction manual. But
yeah,
I'll work on that. I will work on that. I guess, I gotta do the right thing, be that person. So a couple clarifications. So in the rules, they said the only way you can win by KO and MC. So you can't use like a Senator Kelly and run a free for all game. His power just fizzle. But you could use like a Maximus, because that you'll be KO and Maximus.
Gotcha.
But just a rule clarification: if you remove opponent like with Valkyrie, like with her Fame Sword, that still counts as KO in the MC.
Okay.
So we're going to determine player seats. Round 1 and 2, we're going to randomize the seating, and then for round 3, like I said, we'll go over that with the list I have on the next slide. But just know we got pairing. We'll kind of go over how that will work. Finally, deck construction is still all standard rules, so you can play either photo or illustrated. There are only going to be 2 banned cards in this format: AOC Dark Phoenix, AOC Mana Loki. That's it. That's it.
Wait, are you telling me that I can play Kane?
You can.
Can I play solo?
You can. You can play
I cannot
Dark Phoenix. Wait. You can, even if you're crazy enough, you can even play Outrider. That's a terrible idea for this, but you could do it.
Outriders? Wait, Dave, you're telling me that there's a format where Outriders are garbage?
I think this is the one.
This is. I believe you. Hey, if you want, I'm gonna put up a challenge. If you can bring Outriders to this event and you win it, then I'm gonna have Vern sign a card for you. I'm gonna make Vern sign a card saying that you're better than Vern. Isn't that what Vern does if somebody wins with Outriders?
Yeah, that's the old man, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. There's no threat here.
Okay.
So look over the time limit stuff. So prior to the top 4 cuts, the round gonna be 80 minutes. And so basically the way we're gonna do this, when time is called for a round, the turn gonna end until everybody had an equal number of turn. Then we'll do a wound count, and we'll do places at that point. So if 2 people had the same wound count number, then they'll just split the point for, like, if they're the tie for first, then they'll split the first and second points and divide it in half.
That's fair.
So like normally coming in first you get 5 points. If you come in second you get 4 points. But if they have the exact same wound count, then they'll split the 9 points. So they'll get 4.5 apiece.
You did that math real fast.
And plus it's on the screen. That helps too. But no time limit for top cut. And ranking points. So play for. So basically the way you earn points is standing in this. It's not like a win loss. You get points for what place you come in, and you get points for MCs you KO. You do not get points for KOing your own MC.
Okay.
Somebody will have to get credit for that, and there are gonna be some rules. Like I said, there haven't been many free for all, so I will be again. Me and Scott will be playing for this. Me and Scott will be the two judges, so we may have to make some decisions on the fly because it's stuff that we normally don't get to see in one-on-one games. So tiebreaker in the case of the top four, here go to tiebreaker. Elimination order, rank points only. And then strength of schedule. So hopefully we don't have to get there, but we do have tiebreakers. So
this seems like a super fun format.
It does. So let's kind of break it down so you can see how the schedule. So at the beginning, you see the 80-minute rounds. So if you come in, so in the 4 or 3 player game, if you come in first place, you get 5 points. If you come in second, you get 4 points, and third and fourth will both get 3 points.
Okay.
Now, for each MC you KO, in a 4-player game, you get 1 point. In a 3-player game, you get 1.5 points. So just kind of give people the reason why we chose to go that route. In the 4-player game, you got an option that if everybody play a single MC, you have an option to get it 3 points by KOing each MC. Where in the 3-player game, you only got an option to KO in 2 MCs.
Okay.
So that's why we kind of stagger the point for the 3-player games.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Go right ahead.
What if someone plays an MC that's 2 MCs?
That I was getting ready to go there.
All right.
So for each MC you KO, you get a point for KOing the MC. So let's go with an outright example. If you choose to play outrighter, each time somebody KO one to outright, they get a point for that.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you choose to go with the multiple MC, yeah, you may have more health and more options like a cloak and dagger approach, but you're also vulnerable to give up more points.
That works.
In that point, you can get one, but another MC like King, for example, because his support character considered MCs in his deck. When they come out, if you kill one of them, that's the MC point.
Okay.
So yeah, for every MC you KO, if that character is considered MC at that point. So and hypothetically speaking, like you said, somebody played the Kingpin support character and took over the MC. So if you KO that MC when it's a support character, you don't get points for that because he was not the MC.
Gotcha.
You have to KO. So go ahead.
Mitch asked a question. He said, "Is this against multiple people or how does it work?" Yeah. So Mitch, this is how this works. Free for all. You're gonna sit at a table with other people.
So that kind of go with the slide, kind of the setup of the tables on the slide too. So
yep.
So like I said, hypothetically, let's say we have 4 people playing. So yeah, you can probably see my arrow. If not, too bad.
Yeah,
so 4 people play. So round 1, there's gonna be only 1 table, of course. So that we're gonna assign people. We're gonna get them a number. So player 1 gonna sit at seat 1. Player 2 seat 2, 3, 4, so forth. And whoever in the first seat right here, they will go first. And then we'll go clockwise order. And basically, like I said, you take your turn and everybody, so everybody's playing against each other. You're going to either be with 4 people or 3 people. We have no setups where 2 people will be playing against each other. So,
right.
Like I said, so let's get down to some of the more higher numbers. So like if we get 8 people in here, so once we get to 8, we will have a top cut. So like in this one, so if you go first in round 1, most likely you'll be going last in round 2. And
right.
You'll be playing with some different people. So like you see player 1 in round 1 go first at table 1, but in round 2 he goes second. So no, it's not a 1-on-1 round robin. It's 1v1v1v1. There were 4 people at the table, and you could attack. So when you make your attack, you got three opponents to pick your attack you making against. So if when you choose your attack, you pick who you attack against.
So Mitch is asking if it's a 1-versus-1 round robin, basically. So it's 4. Like if we're looking at 7 players,
right.
That's actually 4 players at one table,
and 3 at the other table,
and they're playing against each other, all of them.
So yeah, the only way to get down to a 1v1 is 2 people got eliminated at this table. So as MCs get KO, all of that player MC and all their cards go away, and then it's down to 3 people until one MC stands. And Sky bringing up, if anyone unfamiliar with free for all the rules is in the rule book. So let's just take I think, like I said, I got the AEW rule book so I can tell you the page. So that's on page 37, free for 3 or 4 players. They have a breakdown. So the rules are in the rule book, but I will put a link up. All right, so one person can get teamed up on and end it. Yes.
Yep.
So usually, we had done this in the Buckeye League, so we had a few games we had tested. What we see is they're not the only time you usually get a lot of the gang up if you choose to come to the table with like a stacked MC, like a Valkyrie or like the Mantle Loki, like somebody who got devastating level 2 power. One time I played with Karnak, and people didn't want their deck split in half, so I kind of got ganged up on. But it's a lot of politicking in this format too. Something you don't get to see in the other formats.
I wouldn't consider this to be a super competitive format.
Right.
It's more of a let's get together and have a good time and put cards on the table and see what happens kind of format. And
also let's play some of these cards that may not be as good that become a lot better all of a sudden. Prime example, Onslaught. Well, Onslaught is cute when you can get 2 characters. He's a beast when you can get 4 characters attached to him.
Right. I really like playing, was it Mastro that does good with Quicksilver? Or Speed Demon?
Yeah. So somebody like Choose Your Destiny, that card is awesome in free for all if somebody can't stop the combat.
Yeah, it's real bad.
And the other thing about this format, you can also play your plot twist for other people, as long as there's any combat plot twist.
Yep.
And just remember, cards in this format that say hit all enemy characters, mean like, so when the Leviathan Comet falls, they put -1s on everybody else on the field, all 3 players. But then you have some cards like Lone Gunman, you have to choose a player, you have this card, their card. Jason got you Grandmaster plus the Speed Demon.
That's what it is. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yep, Grandmaster.
But so like I said, so the first 2 rounds, your seat gonna be determined by whatever number you got, whatever random number you got from us. Round 3, we're gonna put the top people at one table. We're gonna put the next group of people at another table, and so forth. And then after that, we'll have a top cut. So hopefully, somebody could come from one of them lower table up to the top, up to the big boy table. And then for the top cut, whoever got the highest seat, they get to pick what order they go in and so forth until everybody have a seat at that final table. I think that sum it up.
Yeah, I've only gotten to play in a couple of these, and they've been a blast. So I go into it thinking I want to do some cool stuff. I do some cool stuff, and I'm happy.
Yeah, so I mean, just an MC like this, some MCs that maybe like Death, for example, she's a high risk, high reward MC in this format. Cause now she's looking at 4 different KO pals.
But she's also looking at 4 different combat phases.
Right. That kind of what Outriders run into, correct? So right now I got on the screen here for up to 12 players, but we got set up for more than up to 24. I just want to kind of give people the idea. You
know what I would love to do? I'd love to get with Peter Hostels and see if we can get something worked out with Midwinter, where the top 2 finishers here have to be the team captains at Midwinter.
Intriguing. We may have to
I'll get with him.
Right.
He's cool.
Right. And the other thing I want to say, because we're hoping that Ohio had more events. So this is more so setting up so when we do the 2-on-2 team event. Because once you understand the free-for-all feel of things, I think the 2-on-2 going to be a lot more exciting.
Yep.
And people could prepare better for that. But I think we got through all our vegetables on our plate, and I think it's time for the meat part of this conversation, correct?
Is it shrimp or steak?
I guess dealer's choice.
Let's do hamburgers and noodles.
Like I said, I'm a burger man. You already know. You could keep the steak and lobster. I just need me a good burger with some barbecue sauce or some Hook's chicken. Let's not forget about that.
Oh, there's a Hook's chicken that just moved in over by Epic Loot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I found it out last week.
Do we need to buy something so the winner could get a piece of that chicken?
You know what? I think it would not be a bad idea. Well, I'll throw in some money and I'll go pick up Hooks.
Well, people will probably talking like, what y'all talking about?
Oh, they'll know when they get here.
I introduced us to Tevin when he came by the house, and it's life-changing stuff. Trust me.
Yeah, it'll be good that they have nice potties there because you're going to need to wash your hands.
Oh, man, Mick said they got awesome burger, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'm going to ruin his city's name, but...
I think it's pronounced Dubuque.
Okay.
He's from Dubuque?
And Scott said Hooks in the house. Scott know about the Hooks.
Scott knows about Hooks.
But yeah, I may have to go play with Mitch just to go get some burgers, but that's a whole different topic for a different day. But we are way off topic. You're killing me, Keith. You're killing me.
You invited me to this, buddy.
Yeah, I guess that's my fault then. But here we are at the main event, Saturday's Regionals. So real quick, I'm looking for commentators. If I didn't spell that right, I apologize. I did a lot of this while I was at work. Sorry about that. He put it phonetically, like that going to change how we're going to pronounce it. But Mitch,
I think it's close. It's good.
Good enough for me. But so we all looking for commentators. Like, so people who not coming to the event, why you not coming? That's a whole different topic for a different day. But if you are not coming, or even if you for some reason you come in and you can't play in the event, you want to commentate, I'm going to set up a Discord channel so we can kind of have different commentators, so not one person have to do like the whole 8 hours or something. So you could actually, have a life and be an adult and don't get fully committed into versus. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, you could do the whole thing. Let me not take that away from somebody's dream. But we're also looking for commentating for side events, so I'm going to open up a Discord channel. If you direct message me that you want to commentate, I already got 3 people who asked me, so I already got you down, the 3 of you. If you can hear my voice, I got you. We're going to basically kind of get the scales so we could make sure we're not getting more than 2 people or so into the groups. And yeah, we're going to try to do that. So, that's something we're working on, but we definitely going to be streaming the game, regardless with or without commentating. We will be streaming all weekend and doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Possibly from multiple feeds.
Right. I know we got at least one stream, we got at least one recording, and that's for me. And,
I'm planning on bringing my setup.
All right, so and then I'm pretty sure Sale going to bring his recorded game. So we're going to have quite a few things going on here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have a second laptop where I'm doing interviews and stuff, but I'll get to that after we get done. That dessert. We are still at the meat part of this conversation, so let's get to it.
All right.
Why look like it's stuck on that screen? Oh, that because it's paused on my screen. Myself. Why is that not live? Okay, there we go. So we're going to go over, so if you don't know, this is an incursion event. So we're going to go over all the incursion cards again with pictures. We're not just going to put, FUT 5, 6, 8 through, T15. We're going to let you look at the cards. We're going to let you feel the cards. You could be the cards.
The heart of the cards.
The heart of the card. So here go our illustrated band main characters. We have the old ones that been here. I guess they are the OGs, right?
The old G's.
And then we got the new school.
Yep.
Again, like I said, if you haven't watched our video about the difference between modern and incursion, we basically, if you want something to occur, you have to play it. It can't feel bad. So the prime example would be this Mystique level 2 that hiding behind this Mystique level 2. I didn't watch none of Jose's game with the congratulations to the champ. I didn't watch. Well,
good job.
I did judge.
Good job, Jose.
I did walk by and see some of his game, but I never watched one of his game fully. I am almost positive he never went to this level 2 Mystique.
I watched one of his games fully.
Okay, and did he go?
He beat me.
Okay, and did he ever think about going to the A-Force level 2 Mystique?
No, I think if he would have if that would have been something that he was thinking about, probably wouldn't have lost.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my point being that card never got played. He didn't even touch. He probably didn't even pack it in his deck box. I'm
real heavy. That card's heavy.
So but here it is on the list. So you don't even have to be that popular. But yeah, so these are the MCs. I mean, everybody feel warned that's on this list, correct? You've been to the mid. So you've been to the midwinter and the Gen Con, right?
Yeah.
For the incursion event. You wasn't at last year's Gen. No, you wasn't at last year's Gen Con.
I was not.
And there were 3 people at Seattle and the judge.
Right. Yep.
So most of these, like I said, you like I said, you lived through the last 4. And Spider-Man. I think Kate Pride was in the first setup.
Right.
But yeah. I mean, do any of these MCs being gone, make you feel better about yourself?
I'll tell you what, man. I think there are there are 3 on this list to me that are double-edged swords.
Okay.
You have. I think that Dr. Doom, being a first-run inventor, really pushes the invention mechanic. And I think the invention mechanic now where we are is super important and super viable. Do I think that he got banned just because he's a first-run inventor? Yeah, I do. But I really like him as a character, and I wish I could play with him.
So the thing is, if an MC win the event, they're going to get banned. No matter even if one person play them, they gone. So that's been the one true fact that we know about incursion. Everything else, we are speculating.
Okay. So I will say this.
Go ahead.
So I understand him getting banned for that. But I will say that anti-Reg Spider-Man, I was not sold on him being strong until, and I know I mentioned this team a lot, but I love these guys. Apex was like, I want to show you guys how good anti-Reg Spider-Man is. And they kicked people in the face with it. So I just learned a lot that just because I don't think something's good doesn't mean it's not good. It just means I'm not good at knowing what's good.
So let's get moving along here.
I'm sorry, buddy.
No problem. No, we love your input. That's why I have you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
Let's now look at the photo ban MCs.
Yes.
I mean, there's two event winners and outriders.
Yep.
But like I said, so as the president of the photo club, if y'all didn't know that, I am the president of that club. I've been rocking this since day one. We need
you
more.
Love photo.
I do. We need more photos to show up at this event. We are not showing up in numbers. My people, if you are under my voice right now and coming to Ohio, you bring a photo MC. I don't want to hear about, but Mr. Fantastic is so good and invisible and no. I don't want you to go half in. I don't want you to just dip your foot in the wall with Uwatu. Like I'm playing photo, kind of. No, you are not playing photo. I need my photo people to come out. Look, there are 3 banned MC for photo. There are 7 banned for illustrated. It should be the same number. And I won't be happy till we get there. So us photo players, we need to show up in number. I can never play in the curve and become a tester and a judge.
Can I ask you something, Dave?
Yeah.
What if you weren't a judge and you were able to play in these events? What MC would be banned right now?
Oh, you already know that. Yeah, I guess you asked me so I can tell everybody. Odin would be on that list. Odin would have made top cut. It would have been with the 3rd Odin, and that Odin would have balled out.
Here's what I want to tell everybody. I play test a lot with Dave, and he's got an Odin deck that I can't beat Dave. I got to say that first. I just don't beat Dave, but he's got an Odin deck that on my best day playing against his worst day, I'm still not beating his Odin deck. But I couldn't beat anybody with that Odin deck. So I don't know what he does. I think he just like crawls into my brain and makes me make bad decisions. That's all I got to say.
But like I said, here's the list of the photo banned. 2 winners, and then 1 outrider. Of course they banned. Of course. They were the runner-up in the event they got banned in. So let's move along. Let's get to.
All right.
Let's go deeper into this sandwich. Speaking of Watu, anyone hear a rule? Okay, so Jason asks, speaking of Watu, anyone hear a rule on whether names used in powers cross universe? I mean, it depends how. I think it depends how the card is worded. So I mean, I will be the head judge of the bench. So as of right now, my understanding is, if somebody just looking for a character with Spider-Man in his name, it could be photo Spider-Man, it could be illustrated Spider-Man. Okay, so Mitch brought up the rule. We'll say you can play a support character. I think he was talking about more like Mitch. I think he referring more towards like something like you say hypothetically you could play who give boosts to support characters for no reasons.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like so Jason referring to like Madam Web.
Okay.
Madam Web says spider character with spider in the name. That don't care if it illustrated a photo.
Right.
May Parker. That's what I'm about to say. May Parker is another one. I think she looked for Spider-Man, but the thing is, does she look for only the photo Spider-Man, or she look for any Spider-Man? My ruling is she look for a character named Spider-Man. She can't tell if that's photo. If that card is spelled Spider-Man, she counts towards that.
Right.
So if you got the 3-drop Spider-Man and May Parker behind him, he will get that boost if you know a Watu deck. So because I mean,
gotcha.
She not checking for what universe, she's just checking names. So that would be my rule until Upper Deck say something different. So, and okay, Jason, thank me for that. So I think I answered his question. Let's move along. So these are the illustrated band support characters. Do you want to say I did a whole YouTube video on this, so I'll let you talk. Is there anything that kind of changed that make you happiest on the list? Sad that.
Here's something that makes me really happy. It makes me happy that at this weekend in Centerville, at this epic loot event, we're gonna have 2 awesome events where this doesn't matter. You can play all your Sentinels. You can play all your Kelly is banned in one of them, right?
Yes.
But
and he don't
can
work
play
in the other one.
Yeah. So, but when I say this, the 2 characters that make me the saddest on this list are Solo and Massacre. They're like, those cards being gone make my favorite deck in the entire game dumb. And that's OG Venom. But I think that Prowler had to go. Jessica Jones, she has been everywhere for a long time. And with Mantis leaving and Jungle Hunter leaving, I think what we're going to see is a lot less ramp, a lot less control. So it's going to turn this game into a very, very beating format. we're going to see a lot of beats, or we're going to see a lot of combo. Even though Prowler's gone, and the Prowler 4-drop, that is, even though he's gone and Maximus is gone, I still think that there's a lot of viable combo out there. And this is just going to open up the field for that combo to exist. I think Boomerang, well, as soon as everybody saw Boomerang, everyone was like, this guy's stupid. It was only a matter of time before he was gone. I'm really surprised about Iceman being gone. He just kind of seems like that one drop that X-Men have that give them an advantage. And I'm not really sure where their advantage lives now. Dark Phoenix.
It lives at the House of X. I won't answer that for you. Their advantage live at the House of X.
That is true. House of X has a lot of great stuff for X-Men. Dark Phoenix being gone. That's, to me, I'm happy and sad. I think that when I see Dark Phoenix played against me, I hate it. When I play Dark Phoenix, I love it. I remember the first time that I got to play at a midwinter was the first time that Dark Phoenix really made a big presence. And I remember going, I didn't know she was that good. And I learned from that. Really, when it comes to it, the Bandit and Curd list, these are all cards that made me learn something, minus Sentinels. And I think Sentinels being banned is bad for the game right now, because the card that should be banned, and I know that you don't agree with me on this, the card that should be banned is Machine.
No.
And then we get so much stuff back.
Let me correct that. And now I don't agree with you. It's just the way incursion works. It don't fall because they only look at lists.
You're right. You're 100% right.
No, I believe Machine is the reason they're going, yes. And a lot of these low drops on this list, yes. But based on how they're doing it, just like I said, that Mystique level 2 that never hit the table got banned.
Mitch said he looked at his Gen Con list and they banned all but 2 of the support characters that he played.
Yeah. So the only thing I have to say about this is I feel like Jessica Jones went away to protect Maximus for us in the banned incursion zone.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I didn't get to hear that very good.
Jessica Jones, the reason she got banned is so she could protect us from Maximus in the other world.
Oh, okay. She's out there protecting Max somewhere else.
She's keeping us from getting Max.
I think that Jessica Jones being gone, good and bad. Yes. She keeps a lot of stuff in check.
Yes.
But I'm really excited to see what people are going to do with all the really cool yellow powers. Sorry.
No, you can still talking. I'm just moving to the next slide so people they may. Oh, and he put the play mat. So I'm gonna get this up on the screen real quick. Okay. The Sentinel play mat so people can see it, and not Lars, but show them. See, here we go. I don't know if you can see that.
Man, look at that play mat. It is sweet.
So Earl did grab this for that the league play mat that we were referring to.
Beautiful.
Okay, I did have to stop on that. And just to let you know, I did get your picture mix of the burgers. Yeah, he sent me some pictures of what the burgers look like there in his part of town. So I may be making a trip with the wife she don't even know about yet. So let's continue on. Still got a little bit more to go, and we're gonna try to get this done within the next half hour.
Okay.
Some photo support characters.
I think that all but one of these is a fair ban.
Well, we know why the one is banned because of Loki. But Loki banned a lot of stuff.
Wait, which one did Loki get banned?
Leviathan.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he played Leviathan because you had to have the Leviathan weaponry.
Yeah.
Jakari Leviathan was one of my favorite photo cards for a long time.
Yes.
I played it in like every photo deck I built, and I love Swarm. and I love giving things flight that shouldn't have flight. That's why I love Colossus main character. Everything else on here I think is warranted.
Yeah.
Doppelganger, when they made him, they were like, hey man, do you want to make a card that's going to get incurred immediately? And they were like, absolutely. And
then they made some MCs that do that. Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm surprised Fox Mulder lasted as long as he did.
Dawson said Leviathan don't get played in any other decks.
Dawson, I play Leviathan, and I play Leviathan in Outriders, man. It was awesome Outriders.
Yeah, you did.
At
Midwinter.
I did. I played it at Midwinter. So if you look at this incurred list, what set is the best photo set?
You want me to say X-File, don't you?
I mean, if you want to say the truth, yeah.
But I mean, the MCU box 3 was, I'm guessing, in Space and Time. They want to say something because they also got Outrider and Odin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And that's Thanos, Eagle, and Grandmaster in that box.
In that same box?
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I think, in my opinion, X-Files is one of the best boxes that has been made for this game, hands down.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched X-Files, but yeah, so I take that back. Is MCU 3 the Space and Time, or that the villain? No, MCU 3 is the villain box, so Odin wasn't in there or outright. That's the villain box.
Gotcha.
But either way, it's still, they got 3 on here too. Langley brought the Lone Gunmans with him, and I need your help, but we'll see shortly.
Yep.
But and Morbius, I didn't realize that was a good card till all of a sudden I seen it in action, and I'm a play tester.
Oh, dude, Mobius. Let me tell you guys a story about Mobius real fast. You shouldn't have invited me here because I'm going to go on tangents. Mobius single-handedly shut down a Midwinter for me. I was so happy I brought alcohol to that event. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't have had anything else to do. That's my story.
Moving along. Now to the equipments. So the bottom
man, you used up all the real estate here.
Right, and the bottom row is all because of Loki.
It is. You're right.
Low drop villain equipment. Now the top of the list.
What I'm hearing is Mitch just gets a lot of stuff incurred.
Yeah, that could be part
Why
of it.
Why can't we have fun? Mitch.
Scott said, hey, Keith's tangent make me feel bad about my interview with Mr. Ben. And y'all wasn't even live streaming. He put it up like it's a live stream, but y'all didn't see none of the comments. Lies.
Live.
But,
the problem is they let me know ahead of time what time we were doing this, so I was able to pre-game before it.
And Mitch smiling about all of the cards he got banned. So Nullifier, that man, that's a great tech card to see get banned.
I miss Nullifier.
Dark Cold is, like I said, if you use it for its purpose, it's pretty good too. Or Dawson want to take credit for some of the Loki stuff too.
You're welcome. Thanks, Dawson. Thanks.
You want to say anything else about equipment before we move along?
I'm sad Darkhold's gone.
Yes.
That's my biggest gripe about this list is Darkhold.
Okay. What's one?
Darkhold photo. Not photo. Darkhold illustrated.
Illustrated. Say it. And then we'll go to the plot twist.
Ooh.
So we got 3 team stamp plot twists, a Marvel stamped, and Global Network.
Mutant Control Act.
I mean, the amazing thing about that being on this list is that all the Sentinels were banned, and that still wasn't on the list after that got on the list after the Sentinels were banned.
You know why? One card.
Ahab.
I'm glad we said it at the same time.
Because
man.
He was the Swiss Army knife. You can put whatever X-Men you needed for that occasion.
It was, dude, I love Mutant Control Act.
Mhm.
It's one of my favorite cards ever printed. It is cool. It's got a great, like, I love the fluff of it. I love the flavor, and it's gone.
They're only one.
I wonder what
Sentinel
I'm going to
card
be
that's
playing
not,
on Sunday.
There only one Sentinel card that's not an MC that still haven't been banned yet.
Is it Ahab?
Nimrod. Ahab is on the list.
Oh, Ahab did get banned. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Nimrod. That's it. All you have is Nimrod.
Yeah, that's the only non-MC Sentinel card.
What a great team, dude. I love Sentinels.
Mm-hmm. You took them to the top 8 at Midwinter, so yeah.
Great deck. I love that team. It's really cool.
And of course, the Lone Gunman got I Need Your Help. I mean, I Need Your Help is a great card, but we got 12 other cards to help support it.
Woo! What can you play now to actually play I Need Your Help? You have to play stuff that cares about you playing a main character that is Bureau, don't you?
Right.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy.
So
Global
on.
Information Network was great.
Yeah. And Friend from Work is also great.
Yeah, I didn't realize that card was banned until like 3 weeks into my play testing for Gen Con. That was pretty funny.
As Scott said, first thing I ever saw Key play was Sentinel in Old School Versus.
Dude, I got the deck. I still got that deck. Love it.
Yeah, and then Dawson bring up that Sentinel also don't even have a team WoW, and all this stuff still got occurred.
That's the best team, dude. Sentinels is the best team.
So that's the reason why they shouldn't have a WoW.
Yeah, you know what? They don't need it.
Right,
they just need to be good.
All right, going to the locations. Well, next in all reality is a shoe, and you had to be. If you wasn't playing this in your photo deck, you were just crazy if you had a support character that used any superpower.
Dude, that card made crossover 4 worth the money.
You're not gonna say Beast wasn't part of that?
No, only jobbers play Beast.
And I took that personally. Okay,
well, I meant it personally for you, buddy.
And then TVA made the list. There wasn't many photo deck, but they still went and got the TVA, huh?
Dude, that card is bonkers.
I had to revamp my whole Odin deck because of that now for the next incursion.
You know what I had to do? I had to complete. For people that don't know, I was super excited about wrestlers. I wanted that to be really fun, and I made a TVA wrestlers deck, and now it's not good. It's bad.
Which wrestler? Do you even know their name without looking at them?
No, I do. The card showed somebody wrestling somebody on it.
Check that out. That narrowed it down to nothing.
Yeah, I love the wrestling set. I think it's super cool.
I do too.
But it's really hard to tell what cards are what.
Right. I mean, as a judge, normally I can sometimes make rulings without like reading the card. But like those, I gotta get on top of the card, break out my spectacles, and be like, let me read the words on this card.
What about the guys that are like twin brothers and their card is exactly the same, other than they're looking at a different way?
That the Jacksons, I think that is it Matt and Mark, or one of them is Matt
Jackson, I don't know.
Right? I don't know the All right, let's go ahead and finally. So this is the end of the band list. So these are the band cards. So Saturday event is incursion. Bring everything else. If we get the Fracture Family by the 8th of September, if it's released on the Upper Deck site before September the 8th, it will be legal for the event.
No, not Fractured Family, the next one.
Frightful Foes.
Yep.
So sorry. So Frightful Foes, right now we haven't got any previews or anything. But if it's released before, which is still a possibility, released before 9/8, September 8th, that will be legal. After that,
I'm excited about it, man.
After that, if it get released, it will only be legal for the side events. And of course, if it get released after the weekend, then it won't be legal for anything in Ohio because we be past it.
Dawson said we got to put some respect on sports entertainers. Dude, I love the wrestling sets, man.
I love the set.
Dawson, I'm all about it. I think it's great.
I mean, but just like when you start getting, like when you start dating somebody, you got to start learning their family member's name. You don't know their name off the top of your hand. You got to get to know them. You have to interact with them. I'm still in the first phase. What the first phase of dating called? I don't know. I haven't dated in years. I'm married. But yeah, I'm in that phase with the wrestling set. Like, I have welcomed them in. I have some feelings for it. We like each other, but we gotta get to know the rest of the family.
Love it.
All right, so last part, last part. So also what I want to do. So this is a me thing. Me. Like Cordelia. So I'm doing what calling a Buckeye said. So I mean, I got a short series on my Buckeye channel. I'm still waiting for more content from the producer of that. So I'm gonna reach out to him, see if he could give me some more I hate car stuff.
Oh man, I'll get it to you.
I'm gonna reach out
Work
to
has
him
been
at
crazy.
some point, and we're gonna communicate. We're gonna get that series, but I want to get another like. It won't be as short, but it won't be as long. It's gonna be called Buckeye 7, when I kind of go with like a list of 7 things. Like, I think my first list planned on being 7 unplayed photo cars. Stuff like that. And I'm just going to put out a list. But, sidetrack done. What we're going to be doing at the regional is I'm going to have a laptop set up so people can answer these 7 questions why their face is being filmed. So when people start coming to the event, they can start looking at, they can start putting faces with people before, introductions. And this is something I want to kind of keep doing going forward. So like I said, 7 simple questions. You get to see the questions beforehand, answer it how you want to. I want to do a couple. I won't have one beforehand so you can kind of see what I'm looking for. But just to just put videos on the channel of people's faces, so you can put name with faces or Discord name with faces. I mean, you play people online all the time. You probably know their hands and stuff. Like, you look at their face like, I don't know who that is, and they hold their hands out. Like, I know you.
Yep. Or that time that you go to Gen Con and you go talk to a guy and you're talking to him and he looks at you like you're an alien. And then you see his brother walk up and realize that he is a twin brother.
that he was a roommate with at midwinter, and then like, oh.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I felt real dumb.
Yeah, I knew they were twin, but like I said, I appreciate one of them wearing glasses for me. So I didn't have to look too hard to know them apart. But yeah, this is something we want to do, like I said. So we want to get faces so people can see, put names with faces and stuff. So it's something I want to start at Ohio. I'm going to try to do it at midwinter. I'm going to try to keep it going and, build a list up. Okay, enough of that. And finally, questions and shout. And I'm going to play this video in the background. If you haven't seen it, you get to see it while we're talking. So I think people have been asking questions. We've been going along. You get to see the parking lot. It's free parking, so that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, just make sure you don't park over by the Dairy Queen. Park further to the away from the Dairy Queen because they get mad.
Right. So yeah. So yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a nice place. A lot of games. Like I said, if you do other things besides versus, I mean, I don't know why you would, but if you do. They got games for you. If you need sleeves and notebooks and stuff, drinks, there's a lot of restaurants in the area. But yeah. So while I got you here, Keith, any shout outs you want to make?
You know what? I'd like to shout out the whole community. Versus is a great game, but really, when it comes down to it, the thing that always pulls me back into Versus is the community. There's so many people that I've met that I really consider to be important to my life, and people that I'd say I love. And I'm really excited to see people get to come to our home shop and get to come and hang out and play games. And I hope everybody really safe travels that are coming in, and just can't wait to play with you guys.
Yeah, and like I said, I appreciate I appreciate everything. Like I said, yes to everything he said. I got this little channel I do for fun, and people still watching and support us. And now we got a little regional. Yeah, like I said, I remember back when I started playing with y'all guys, Keith and Scott, and I wasn't the judge. I was a new person. Y'all were telling me how to play the game, how things have changed.
Remember that time we played our first game together?
I remember that quite well, even before I knew who you was.
Yeah. So this one time, we were playing together at it was Origins, right?
It was Origins, yes.
He had me dead on board. I was able to pull out the win because he didn't know that you could play Ghost Rider if you had a Ghost Rider in play, and I only had one wound left, and so he could have just played a dude and killed me.
And I had all good Sister Grim deck, all good characters.
Yep, and I was playing Groot.
And you just leveled back down so you would have the... Yeah, it was...
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah. But I guess you got to start somewhere, right?
Yep.
People don't just come out walking.
I want to point this out too. Not a lot of games out there have the banter back and forth and the community where like teams just poke at each other and we have fun and everybody's out here having a great time. I'm just really excited. I think it's going to be fun. I just can't wait to see people.
Okay, so I mean, you have, like I said, you got multiple ways to participate in this. If you come in, definitely you'll be playing. If you're not coming, I will have anybody. If you're willing to commentate and we have a slot for you, you can commentate our game. Like I said, we'll be streaming all weekend, multiple platforms. We'll definitely be on this channel. I will be recording extra games, putting it on this channel. Keys is you gonna be streaming or recording?
I gotta work that out with Scott. I plan on streaming.
Okay.
So if I can do that, I will.
And like I said, a lot of this information, just everything. There's nothing that's set in stone. So you may hear a rule on here, and it may change. So also, if you have judges' question, I think we're probably gonna do another video. Like I said, we want to hype this up a lot. So I may have a video where I just answer questions as the head judge, just to give you my ruling at that time, just so you know if we need to follow up, or if you think I'm wrong, which I'm not. Maybe once a week, but most people don't usually see me during that moment.
And you know what? I might do a live stream where if you want me to rate your deck list that you're going to bring, and you want to give me like a list of all the cards that are going to be in your deck before you come, and let me look at it and then tell everybody what I think about it, I'll do that.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that for the community.
So, you'll hear more from us. You might get tired of us. I hope you like that picture of the Fantastic Four that's on the banner, because you're going to see that a lot if you're around the community. I know there's been a lot of Gen Con stuff and people putting out content, which I appreciate. Should we shout out some of these content creators? I mean, we're going to may leave somebody out, but we're going to try to hit them all, right? So you're going to
be better at it than me, but I'll support it.
So just see if I'm in. So we're going to start at the top. I think Mr. Ben is right there at the top.
Yeah.
Mr. Ben, we appreciate what you do. And then, of course, next is with you talk about Team Apex.
Let's talk about them.
We appreciate what you do. And
that's what I'm talking about.
Well, both of them and Mr. Ben have a Patreon as well. And I've been in both of them. So that's something you can check out as well.
Get it.
I guess we got to shout ourselves out. I mean, that's kind of a little, selfish, but I'm doing it. So yes, Team Buckeye,
good job, us.
We appreciate you. We got the Campbells, the plot twisters.
Twisting it up.
We appreciate you. Even though y'all look alike.
Which one are you?
Ready Recover. They've been new to the scene.
That's what I'm talking about.
They've been doing deck profiles. They did one of my deck profile. They did was it my beast deck? It might have been my beast deck. I don't remember. I gave them a deck profile. They did it, and we appreciate you. We can't forget about Bert. I mean, the podcast.
Just 1 minute from New York.
Just 1 minute. One minute, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. I don't know. New York, you just call it something and just do whatever you want. So if Bert ever tell you he's gonna be somewhere in a minute, don't hold your breath. But we appreciate.
He's probably gonna be late. He is not punctual.
Who else? Now I gotta go through the list of podcasts. Let's see. I got my Discord up. Who am I missing? How
How about the one where they talk about the artwork?
Oh yeah, that Matt and Patrick and them. I forgot what their group was called. Shoot, I mean, we appreciate
Deconstruct the universe.
Yeah, deconstruct the universe. Thank you, man. I gotta think of Dark Phoenix. Yeah, they big X-Men people out there. That's one of my fellow judges too. Do a part of that. We appreciate you.
We appreciate it.
We just wasting time. I mean, I know my man and I, been banned from a lot of events, but Blue Effects got a blog.
Oh yeah.
We got to talk about blogs too. I mean, that counts.
I agree.
He planned on being at the event, like definitely playing in the side events.
I'm excited about it.
So he be there. We appreciate.
I bet if he brought his regular versus stuff, we could play some regular versus stuff too.
We appreciate you. What about our fellow my neighbor, the resource row?
I didn't know that it was called the resource row. I just called it Rollins thing. And then someone's like, "Hey, the resource row guy." I was like, "No, I don't." Turned out I really did. I thought it was Happy Thursday. I was stupid.
Ooh, but we definitely appreciate you. I mean, he actually part of Team Buckeye, so he got double shout out. So we'll take him. We'll take back the shout out he got from the Buckeye, but give him the one for the resource roll. We're not doubling up. We're not doing no double ups. I mean, C-Stack did the regional stuff. I mean, I know he been in and out.
Great job.
We appreciate you. You still there.
Doing
Not there all the time, but we there when we need something going on down in the South.
It was down south. He's got it.
Let me go to the community contact page. I think I want to believe that.
We did not prepare for this segment.
Like I said, we are just actually wasting time. If you are still here listening, thank you. You are the real heroes. How do Homelander say? You are the real heroes. That give me 1 XP.
If you made it this far, you get 1 XP. I love it.
And Scott said, don't forget about Rollin and resource. So, like we told you, Scott, we got him in the Team Buckeye group. He don't get 2 shout outs. That's why we had to take out the Team Buckeye one and then give him the resource roll one.
We should do Scott. We should do Scott Casalino's.
Yeah, the Epic Loot. They give us prize support for the Buckeye League, but then we gotta take him out. We gotta take him out the Buckeye League. The Buckeye group, because you can't get double. You can't get hit up twice.
Right.
We have a number, and that number is 1. But yeah, I forgot about Osh, the previous champ. He got a YouTube channel, and they just did. Their team top 3 of the top 4. I mean,
can't beat that.
Can't beat that. I mean, what more can you ask for? We appreciate you.
Hamburgers and noodles. What more can you ask for?
Y'all tier your YouTube channel. He run a couple leagues. So yeah, I'm going up. I'm trying to see if I'm missing any. I mean, anybody else. So real quick recap. We got league play. On Friday, we got a draft where you get to do Vitso. Am I saying it right, or am I just making new words this time?
It's Vitsoing it. Yeah, you got it right.
Okay. Oh, let me not forget my homie Obs, who do the pocket verses.
Oh yeah, and whoever does the other verses app,
the website. Yeah. I don't know if he even listened, but we appreciate Obs especially because I know I use that pocket verses. The online stuff I use that well, but we appreciate that. I'm trying to hit. Oh yeah, so I was going through the event. So league play, a draft with the Beat Soul. Saturday the main event, Sunday free for all. Are we gonna keep dragging it out, or are we just gonna end it here, player?
I would just like to say that I don't know what time everything's starting, but if anybody wants to get there early on Friday, I took the day off work. And if you want to get some league play in early, if Scott's cool with it, I'll be there. Yeah. We get some league play in. It'll be a great day.
Oh yeah. So I know Tevin gonna be at the house with me. We're gonna be up there early. We may get some hooks. We could get hooks every day. Who cares? Because that good.
It is that good.
If you don't believe me, test me and call. And when you eat that hook, I want you to come and just shake my hand. Don't say no words. just walk up to me, look me dead in the eye, and just stick out your hand, and we would just shake hands. Okay,
so Scott said 4 p.m. on Friday. You guys don't open until 4 p.m.?
Yeah. Well, that's what time
on
we
Friday?
have the event. So 4 p.m. on Friday. Oh, and then we forgot my man from England, he
Darian Cook.
Yeah, Kieran Cook, yeah. You know, got game video, he do, yeah. Thank you, Scott. We appreciate you. We can give Jason a shout out. I mean, I know he part of Bill Fade, but he do the Reddit, him and the Penguin Picture dude. I don't know his name. They do the Reddit, yeah. Okay, so the start time for the event, I guess I probably should throw that out there. You can probably find this online, but 4 p.m. on Friday is the draft with the beat. So 11:30 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. That's gonna be for the main event and for the free for all. And league play gonna be any time before and in between, if I'm not wrong, Scott. Correct? Oh, Danny is his name, yeah. I guess we gotta give a shout to Super Awesome Game because we're not here because if it wasn't for them, right?
True.
We appreciate and Upper Deck. We appreciate you too. Yep, we're doing a lot of appreciation. If I forgot you, blame it on my head, not my heart.
If we forgot you, it's because you're not important enough.
Oh no, I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, I didn't say that, did I?
I do not stand by those segments. Nope, not me. I do not stand by that.
I was kidding.
But yeah. Are there people still here listening to us just jabber on at this point?
You know what? It's their fault.
League play all weekend. Wherever you can get a quick max in. Whenever you can get a quickie in, go ahead and knock it out. Anywhere in the store. The store, I think, opens at 11? Yeah. Store open noon weekdays, 11 a.m. on weekend. What do the store open Friday and Saturday? So Earl just asked that. So weekdays, noon. Weekends, 11 a.m.
So if anybody wants to go grab lunch before the store opens, give me a yell, work it out. We'll get some lunch and then start playing leagues until the draft on Friday.
I think he's going to try to get the store open a little sooner on the regional day as well. So, we could get deck lists and stuff in. So if you don't know, like I said, I'm the head judge. Rollin will be the organizer for the event. Scott will be playing in the regional as well.
I will be the team leader or the cheerleader.
That's playing the on-field cheerleader.
Yep.
We are still talking. Is people still here?
Hey, we got Earl's here, Jason's here.
Right.
There's still right. 5 people in the chat. So
they said we got 32 views. There's 6 concur. But there's 32. I don't know that total views. I don't know how. And I got on my small screen, so I can't see it. So just to let people.
That's
know.
cool.
So like I say, that what the numbers look like. Average duration. I like people to see numbers. Here go the numbers.
Do you like how it went up at the end? Oh, now it's going down.
All right. Like y'all crazy. I'm just talking. I'm not even talking. It's still Ohio. This is what we do in Ohio. This is how we get that. And, I forgot. Buckeye League will be back with the next format. Buckeye League will come back with the October format. Once they Upper Deck give us a new format, Buckeye League is coming back 6 weeks. Draft your MC. We still doing that. We've been gone for a minute, but we will be back. Just want to make sure we're gonna have free for all again in Buckeye. I could just go on and on. Man, keep stop me, man. Stop me.
Well, I'm having fun.
Okay.
I got an 1/8 of a beer here left. All right. Well, we're gonna sign off.
All right. We're gonna get. If you want to stay for a really cool outro, it's gonna be the same as the intro because it's that smooth. You can use it on either end.
We appreciate you shuffling up and staying a while.
There you go. You got for the man himself. He just verbally signed you over YouTube. That's worth money.
Got it.
All right. Well, thank everybody for listening and have a good night, day, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, whenever you watch or listen to this. If you didn't do it live, peace.
Love you.
Oh, I forgot. I got to put the thing back up. I just said I was going to do it, and I almost didn't do it. There we go.
You got to do it.
Did we talk over you talking? I wish you
yeah.
I could have you do the sound. We're going to talk over for a second.
Welcome to
That's all.
Buckeyes and
I wish you
Friends.
was good enough to do it, but we just have you do it.
Shuffle up and stay a while.
It would be tough.
Yeah, plus you can't see it,
Here we
so that
go.
makes it tough. All right, well, we'll work on that. We'll have a surprise for y'all next time.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah.